Whiskey 8, November, Sierra, Sierra, copy.
Whiskey 8, November, Sierra, Sierra, Roger, Roger. What's the name there?
Sierra, Roger, Roger. What's the name there?
Yeah, name's Denny. You got real nice audio on your rig. What are you running there?
Oh, gosh, this is an old Yaesu FT990, pretty highly modified, coming and going, Roger.
Modified, coming and going, Roger.
Yeah, beautiful audio. Just wondered how the audio sounded on this rig. I'm up in Michigan, over.
Yes, sir, Denny. And we have a setup procedure if you might be interested. It starts with the compressor engaged at a 3. It's a token amount, but it does exactly what it needs to do. So for our setup procedure, if you'd be interested, take that compressor on and at a 3, Roger.
On and at a 3, Roger.
Yeah, well, I don't think this radio is pretty old, about 41 years old. Drake TR-7, just wanted your opinion of the audio. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, we don't have a lot to work with on the one hand, but on the other hand, the way you address the microphone can do a lot as far as reshaping the EQ pattern. When we move in on that microphone, it gets heavy, bass-wise, and when we pull back, it gets a little brighter. I'd like to hear you about 2 inches further back off that mic than where you are to listen to the tonality change.
Yeah, okay, there's
Yeah, Denny, unfortunately, Milford has kicked me off again. So let me re-establish communications with Milford SDR. And, okay, well, I think we're back now. Talk to me, let me see if we're back.
Yeah, okay, W8NSS up here in northern Michigan. Where are you located? Is your name Lance, over?
No, my name is Jim, Juliet India Mike. The call is Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor. If Lance is using my call sign, let me know.
Oh, I got nope. Nope. I got the call sign incorrect. I had Victor Charlie Victor, so it's Victor Kilo Victor, and you're down there in Indiana.
That's right. Operator error on your part. Well, anyway, I think you're sounding better if did you move back a little bit, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're back a couple more inches, over.
Yeah, I think that's better. I think you might have been a little heavy as far as not having the articulation that you might need for intelligibility, but I think with the way you're running it now is very nice. You might want to double-check your ALC now that we're pulled back off mic a little bit. What we're looking for is a mid-scale to 2/3 on your ALC meter, Roger. Or light.
What I have here is a blinking light. That's about as close to an ALC as I have here, and right now it's barely lighting up, over.
Yes, sir. That's ideal. And we're dealing with an SDR here, and so I added or light as you had begun your last transmission, because I realized that radio does not actually have an ALC meter, but rather a blinking light to show 100%. So that's where you have it now is just perfect, Roger.
Yeah, Roger that. Well, thanks for the report. Your audio is outstanding, and I think you're running one of the old Yaesu 890s. Is that right?
FT990. Now, they may have used that number again, but this is a Yaesu FT990, about that 35-year-old radio, but like I say, it's pretty highly modified, running 100 to 2900 to thereabouts.
Yeah, it sounds beautiful. All right, the 990, before the, you're running the one before the A come out, is that right?
I'm not sure. Like I say, this is about a 40-year-old radio, but it's pretty highly modified and does me just fine. I can compare the record or the receive audio with a 7300 in 100 to 2900 mode, and they sound really, really similar.
They sound really, really similar.
Okay, it's all right. Yeah, the 990 was reused, the reused model number. I know which one you had. And for that radio, they came out with a 920, I believe, which I had and sold. Go ahead.
Yes, sir, Denny. Now, I just, I have a multitude of input sources here on the network. We run 4 internet SDR receivers in order to be able to get closer to our 100-watt friends, in addition to my local radio, and they all come up on a 6-position rotary switch. And I just switched around, and I'm on my 990 now, and really nice. So I want you to tell me about 10 or 20 seconds about your antenna system so we can get a nice recording. Roger?
Yeah, roger that. Well, I'm running optimized G5 RV up at the top of the tower, and it's a little different than the standard G5. The top section is a little shorter. The matching section is 40 feet instead of 35, the 450 ohm matching section that comes down. And I don't know how much coax I've got at the end of it, maybe 50, about 70 feet, I guess. And the radio's a Drake TR-7. Just put the modified filter in it, drop the 2.3 out and put the 2.8 in by Noble. So that's why I was kind of interested in the audio. W8NSS, and the amplifier's an L4B. Go ahead.
Roger, just beautiful signal, and you're probably about 15 over. Now, I run a reduced RF in the front end of my receivers, so I stay out of AGC compression, and so I can't give you a real S-meter reading, but your audio is tied to a VU meter that I've set for 0 level on your voice peaks, and when you cease speaking, the meter falls down and reads the noise level, and the noise level is about 15 dB below your voice peaks, so a nice signal. Roger?
Yeah, roger that. Thanks a lot for the comments, and on the audio, I was just curious how it sounded after I put this filter in, this new filter. So it's supposed to broaden things out a bit, going from 2.3 to 2.8. 7.3s and all the best. Have a great day. And again, your audio is just fabulous. W8NSS going to be clear but listening.
Roger, Denny, and I'll tell you a secret there. If you really wanted to bring that radio up, you could use a condenser microphone, an electret condenser microphone. You would probably have to run a little preamp, but that would certainly put your articulation level tremendously higher than where you are now. I'm assuming that microphone you're using is a dynamic desk mic. Is that a Roger?
Oh boy, it's a Drake 7077. I got to look and see what it is. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a dynamic microphone. So if you were to move to an electret microphone, that would just perk up unbelievably. They probably couldn't tell that against 7300, Roger.
Yep, roger that. Well, thank you very much. W8NSS.
Roger, Denny, 73 that way, sir. Thanks for dropping by. If you want to hear your radio, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, followed by today's date 3521. That will take you to our this recording directly. Give us a couple of days to get it uploaded. Roger?
Roger that.
73, Denny. This is KC9VKV. We're rapidly turning into a pumpkin here at 5 o'clock, but we do have a little time for a couple of more radios. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.